Hello students, in this video we are going to solve this problem from quadratic equations. An object is thrown upwards with an initial velocity of 16 feet per second. So you are throwing some object, maybe a ball, from a building of height 96 feet. Height of the building is 96 feet. It is at a height of s is equal to 96 plus 16t minus 16t square from the ground after a flight of t seconds. Okay, now see, understand this problem. There is a building. Suppose this is the ground level, this is the building. You are standing here and you are throwing a ball or an object. Okay, you are throwing upwards and it will come down like this, right? Okay, height of the building is 96 feet. And see, s is the distance, okay, or displacement, to be more precise. S is displacement and it is given by 96 plus 16t minus 16t square, okay, after a flight of t seconds. So t here is seconds. Like for example, now if we take t is equal to 0, that means time is 0 seconds. So if you substitute t is equal to 0 in this equation, this will be 96. 16 into 0 is 0, minus 16 into 0 square is also 0. So these two terms will become 0. So what is the height of the ball from the ground? 96, because at t seconds you are not throwing the ball at all, right? So the ball will still remain here, which is 96 feet above the ground, right? So if you take t is equal to 1, that means after 1 second, where will be the ball? How high the ball will be from the ground? So for that we need to substitute t is equal to 1. So this is 96 plus 16 into 1 minus 16 into 1. Okay. So this is 96 plus 16 minus 16. So 16 minus 16 is 0. So again we have 96 feet above the ground. What do we mean by this? So see, at 0 seconds also it is at 96. After 1 second of flight, the ball is still at 96, which means, see, the ball is going here and it is coming back to the same height. And the height is what? From the ground, again 96. These heights are same. Okay, these heights are same. I hope you understood what the equation means. S is the height of the object from the ground. Okay, now what is given? Find the time taken by the object to touch the ground. So if the ball is here, the ball is touching the ground, which means the ball is here. What will be the distance between the ball and the ground when the ball is here? It will be 0, right? So this s should be equal to what? 0. Alright, so this is 96 plus 16t minus 16t square. S should be equal to 0. Okay, because when the ball is touching the ground, the distance between the ball and the ground will be 0, right? We need to find the time taken. We need to find the value of t from this equation. So if you observe carefully, we can take 16 common, or we can divide both sides by 16. To make things easier, let us divide by 16. Okay, so we have 0 by 16 is equal to 0. 96 divided by 16, okay, will give us 6. See, 16 6 is 36, 6 1 is 6, 7 8 9, so it is 96. So it will go 6 times. So this is 6 plus 16 will get cancel, it is t, and 16 cancel, it is t square. Okay, so if you send all the terms this side, or if you take minus 1 common, it will give us t square minus t minus 6 is equal to 0. This is the equation. See, we sent t square on the other side became plus t on the other side became minus, and plus 6 on the other side became minus. Alright, let me rub this diagram. Alright, Now we need to find the value of t from here. Splitting the middle term or factorization method. This is the equation, right? Factors of 6. What are the factors of 6 now? 1 into minus 6 is minus 6c. Coefficient of t square should be multiplied with the constant term. So minus 6. And the middle term should be minus 1. So multiplication or the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. Okay. Now from these factors, which factors will satisfy? Multiplication should be minus 6. Okay, you can think of these numbers, 1 and minus 6 will give us minus 6, but 1 minus 6c, will it give us plus 1? No, it is minus 1 we need, right? So 1 and minus 6 will not work. So let us try 2 and 3. 2 3s is 6, but we need minus 6. So 2 and 3 should be minus 1. So this way, plus 2 minus 3 will give us minus 1, and plus 2 multiplied by minus 3 will give us minus 6. So plus 2 and minus 3 are satisfying. So this will be t square 2t minus 3t minus 6 is equal to 0. From the first two terms we can take t common, so it will be t plus 2. Whatever we get inside the brackets, we should write it one more time, right? We'll get the same thing, t plus 2 again, and outside the brackets minus 3. So this is t plus 2 and t minus 3 is equal to 0. So t plus 2 is equal to 0 is one equation, t minus 3 is equal to 0 is 1, t is equal to 3, t is equal to minus 2. So time is in seconds here, right? So time cannot be negative, so t is equal to how much? 3 seconds. So after 3 seconds the ball will touch the ground. Okay, I hope you understood this problem. See you in the next video.